Happy Friday, everyone! I hope that you found a really cool character to dress like. Do you know who I am? Look at the book beside me. I am a star-bellied sneetch. I hope that you could recognize me. I hope you had fun coming up with a character to dress like. But today, instead of the sneetches, I want to read a different book to you today. This is an example of books that were published after Dr. Seuss died. He started so many different books and had so many different manuscripts and drawings that as they started going through the boxes and everything that he had, some people have taken those drawings and put them together and added color, what they thought that he would, the colors that he thought he would use based on the time period he drew them. And then they were able to publish new books even after he died, still with his name, because he wrote this story. It was just one that got shoved in a drawer and never got published. So I want to share with you a newer one called What Pet Should I Get? And you can see that the person who put this together decided on colors that were used in some of the other books that were written about the same time as this one was. We want a pet. We want a pet. What kind of pet should we get? Dad said we could have one. Dad said he would pay. I went to the pet shop. I went there with Kay. And so we went in. I took one fast look. I saw a fine dog who shook hands. So we shook. So I said, I want him. But then Kay saw a cat. She gave it a pat and she said, I want that. Then Kay said, now what do you think we should do? Dad said to pick one. We cannot take home two. Then, what do you know? We saw two other kinds. Now how could Kay and I make up our minds? A pup and a kitten. They looked like good fun. Now which would we pick? We could only pick one. Make up your mind. The cat or the dog, the kitten, the pup? Oh boy, it is something to make a mind up. Then I looked all around. I saw something with wings. I said, look at him. We can pick one that sings. And then, look over there, said my sister Kay. We can go home with a rabbit today. Then I looked at Kay. I said, what will we do? I like all the pets that I see. So do you. We have to pick one pet and pick it out soon. You know Mother told us to be back by noon. And I could have done it. I bet. I could have said what pet we should get, but you know what Kay did? Do you know what she did? She said, fish, 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 fish. It may be a fish is the pet that we wish. Then I saw a new kind and they were good too. How could I pick one? Now what should we do? We could only pick one. That is what my dad said. But how could I make up that mind in my head? Make up your mind. Pick a pet fast. Pick one out soon. Mother and Dad said to be home by noon. The time may be now to make up my mind, but who knows what other good pets I might find. I might find a new one, a fast kind of thing, who would fly around my head in a ring on a string. Yes, that would be fun, but our house is so small. This thing on a string would bump into the wall. My mother, I know, would not like that at all. So maybe some other good kind of pet. Another kind maybe is what we should get. We might find a new kind, a pet who is tall, a tall pet who fits in a space that is small. My mother might like this pet best of all. If we had a big tent, then we would be able to take home a yent. Dad would like us to have a good yent, but how do I know he would pay for a tent? So you see how it is when you pick out a pet. How can you make up your mind what to get? But what if we took one of each kind of pet? Then our house would be full of the pets we would get. No, Dad would be mad. We can only have one. If we do not choose, we will end up with none. I will do it right now. I will do it, I said. I will make up the mind that is up in my head. The dog or the rabbit, the fish or the cat. I picked one out fast, and then that was that. That's it. And look, we don't even know what he picked. Okay, so that's your challenge today. What do you think he picked? It could be a normal pet, one that you know about, a cat, a dog, a fish, a bird, or it could be one of those made-up pets that he saw, like the Yent. Or guess what? You could make up something totally new that we didn't see in the book because maybe he saw something different and pick that one. You can make up your own animal, whatever pet you think you would like. Okay, so I want you to be creative today and try to figure out, what do you think? What kind of pet do you think he picked? Okay, I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I hope you've read lots and lots and lots this week. You've learned lots and lots this week, and I can't wait to see you at the library soon. Goodbye.